Hello again, everybody. Zack Attack is here with the attack line for Wednesday, July 25th, 2012. Alright, let's get on down with your Billboard number ones for the week. We got two new number ones and a still number one. Starting with your new number one album, Nas debuted number one with Life is Good, thanks to a little help from his promotional campaign, including appearances on several news shows and even the Colbert Report, Stephen Colbert. And also have a new country number one. A lot of one-week wonders in the country charts lately. 2 weeks ago, it was You Don't Know Her Like I Do by Brantley Gilbert. Last week, it got kicked off by Eli Young Band's Even If It Breaks Your Heart. This week, that song gets kicked off by 5150 by Doug Bentley, making it his first number one since Sideways in 2010. So congrats to Doug Spear, new number one. But we have still number one, just 1 week shy of tying Gautier, somebody that I used to know, for longest number one in 2012. 7 weeks. Call Me Maybe, Carly Rae Jepsen. Still number one there. Now, many news have come about Carly Rae Jepsen the last couple of days. I mean, there's some racy photos of her, maybe a sex tape, but let's see if that's true or not. Because she is not 19, she's like 25. That's what I heard. And she was also a contestant on Canadian Idol. Well, there's been a lot of news on the American front. American Idol. Now, on Monday, I announced that Mariah Carey is officially a new judge for American Idol for next season. Well, apparently, another big star is set to appear on American Idol next season as a judge. Since AI is so into country music lately, why not have a country artist do it? Kelly Clarkson's considering Carrie Underwood to be a judge. And Brad Paisley wants to enter the fray now. According to several sources, Brad Paisley is being considered for American Idol next season. Be quiet, doggy. Anyway, I'll tell you I'm keeping talking. According to several sources, Mariah Carey's on board. Veteran Jackson will be keeping his spot. They're maybe saying 2 more judges will be entering, and Brad will be one of them. So there you go. We'll see what happens with Brad. Brad has not officially addressed the rumors yet. So we'll see what happens in the future with possibly Brad. And maybe another person joining Mariah and Randy in the AI judging camp for next season. And the judging issue doesn't immune anybody. Even America's Got Talent got their own judges problem. As Sharon Osbourne tweeted that she won't be returning to America's Got Talent after this season. In a posting on Twitter, she addressed my darling fellow judge, Howard Stern, and said money's not the reason I'm returning. It's because, and didn't elaborate on it. There's been no word from NBC about it's official or not. Apparently there was a response from Sharon was because of a tweet made by Stone that he posted that he isn't sure he'll do another season. It says Sharon Osbourne may not come back unless she gets more money. That's why Sharon said, I'm not leaving because of the money. So, see what happens in that. I don't watch that. Because I quit AI, never got into America's Got Talent, so there you go. Sharon Osbourne may be leaving America's Got Talent, and Brad Paisley may be joining American Idol. So that's your reality show news for the day. Now, on with news concerning Katy Perry. Now, Katy is, well, of course, released the 3D movie Part of Me, and Wide Awake's in the top 10. Well, she wants to go away? Well, she won't be going away for long. She has just signed a deal to be a new spokesperson and ambassador for Popchips. Popchips are like uncooked potato chips. Yeah, okay, I've had them, they're decent. But she joins Ashton Kutcher with a stake in the company. She's not only an ambassador, but she also bought stock in the company. It all started with a tweet about it. And like I said, she'll be the ambassador in the ad campaign. And she said in a statement, I remember it was late at night and I was craving a midnight snack without the guilt. The bag stood out in the minibar. And I was pleasantly surprised when I read the back of the label and saw that it was a healthier choice. I was hooked on my first bite, When I discovered something good, I wanted to share it with everyone I know. So I tweeted about it. Popchips came to me. And I decided to invest in Popchips and join the team as a creative partner. She's also given, I think, they're like 5,000. They're giving 5,000 feedbacks because of this new promotion. So there you go, Katy Perry, new spokesperson, ambassador, stockholder for Popchips. Now, on to some legal problems. Starting with, there's a Jackson Family Feud going on over the weekend. And I don't want to talk. I never want to talk about Jackson family squabbles. But since it's all over, and of course I'm a huge MJ fan, I have to comment my thoughts about this. Over the weekend, there was reports of Katherine Jackson missing over the weekend. She was later found outside of California, North Carolina. But that just underlined a possible family feud involving the Jacksons. This when Curry talked about Katherine being manipulated by the Jackson estate people. There's tension with her and the kids, and Janet's involved. A lot of bullshit involved, and it came down and got really nasty today, pardon the pun, Janet, as a new guardian has been named for the Jackson family's kids. Of course, Michael's kids, Paris, Blanket, and Prince. And Catherine lost control as it's being turned over to Tito Jackson Jr., Tito Jackson's son. There was an escalating power struggle. Paris was mad that she wasn't able to speak with grandma for 9 days since she was missing. And she was resting on the doctor's order. The family dispute broke into the open earlier this week in an angry confrontation seen on security video, which I saw it, between Paris and Janet at a large compound in Los Angeles, owned house by the family, made famous by the Jackson 5 brothers. Janet and four of his siblings are embroiled in a dispute over the validity of Michael's will, which handed guardianship to his mother and placed the estate in the hands of two executives. The executives of the estate, John Branca and John McClain, insist the will is valid, and that's what's happening. It's all about money. It's just sad that, and I love the Jackson family because I'm a huge MJ fan, as I mentioned, but seeing this happening, this family struggle, continues to hype up the Jackson family being the most dysfunctional family in entertainment. And the old saying that death is supposed to bring families together and unite them. Well, Michael's death is bringing them more apart than together. So I hate to see this family squabble. I hope they settle it in a non-lawsuit matter. And speaking of lawsuits, that leads to my next topic involving Lady Gaga. Now, Lady Gaga's got a lot happening. She got a new album in the works. She's got a new perfume coming out. Something that won't be coming out soon is a Lady Gaga doll. She has signed a deal with MGA, the makers of the famous Bratz line, and they were planning to release a Lady Gaga doll. But due to breach of contract, that won't happen, as MGA is suing Lady Gaga for $10 million. According to the lawsuit, they have been planning on releasing the doll on Christmas time, but alleged at the last minute, Gaga asked for the toy's voice chip to be removed, thus delaying the item's release date. They said that Teen Gaga had in bad faith engaged in intentional and deliberate delays, so the doll will be debuting in 2013, which will be timed closer to the perfume and the new album, like I mentioned. They also cite a $1 million advance given to Gaga's licensing company, Bravado, for the rights to produce a doll in the likeness of Gaga. It's apparently the largest advance the company's ever doled out. And Gaga's lawyers have yet to see the suit. They'll get in the right. That's what they're saying, that they've been arguing with Gaga about the doll, and Gaga wants to delay it to her liking, and that's why MJ is a little bit upset, because they want it out as best as they can. But the thing is, the delay is deliberate, so there you go. between GaGa and MGM. And while we're on the topic of lawsuits, I mean, the Casamana family suing the 20th Century Fox for illegal binding contracts. That's what I'm hearing as well. So, lawsuit having, tension having, with Jackson family having their disputes, GaGa getting lawsuited by MGM, and the Casamana family suing for illegal contracts according to the state of California. Now, last bit of news, wrestling news. Raw aftermath of Raw 1000. Mixed reviews for Raw 1000. I liked it. I agree, yes, there was more segments and matches on Monday, but indeed, the ending with CM Punk possibly teasing a heel turn made up for it. I mean, Raw had its biggest ratings today, even bigger than WrestleMania, garnering a 4.0 rating and having more social interactivity than during WrestleMania time. And the most watched hour was indeed the last hour, which involved CM Punk and John Cena's WWE title match, and of course Punk's heel turn. But the biggest question coming out of Raw, besides why CM Punk, why? What happened to Stone Cold Steve Austin? Why didn't he show up? There was many concurring rumors. He was shooting Grown-Ups too, which is true. Didn't want to be upstaged by The Rock. But Stone Cold later went on Twitter to address the rumors that he didn't show up to Raw because he had knee surgery 2 weeks ago. That's what he said. So there you go. Austin did not show up on Raw because of knee problems, no ego problems, and no conflict with shooting. So there you go. With that, Austin didn't show up because of knee surgery, but Austin showing up would just upstage CM Punk's heel turn anyway. So I'm kind of glad Austin didn't show up because it gave Punk enough time to really milk in the possible heel turn. Now on the TNA news, a lot of contract problems with them and people may be leaving. There's rumors that Bully Ray and Devon are both leaving TNA. The contracts are going up in a few weeks. No wonder why Bully took so long to get points. It was last week he finally got points in the Bound for Glory series. So that's the rumor, but there's another rumor that may be backed that Velvet Sky is leaving, following the departure of a former BFF from the Beautiful People, Angelina Love. Velvet Sky is also showing the door in TNA. And I kind of agree with Velvet leaving. She has been pushed lately. Ever since she lost the TNA title, she's been getting demoted, teasing title matches, but has been getting a big push lately. So I'm kind of glad that Velvet left. Sad to see her go. Love to watch her leave. Hope to see her in WWE. But we'll see what happens in Velvet's future. Good luck with her. And I will indeed miss letting those pigeons loose every week on Impact. So there you go. That is it for my Atakline for today. See you later. That might even attacked. Better news from Zach. Thank you very much. See you all later. Yeah.